Hey everybody, this is Erico and I am back again on whatever screen you may be watching this on. It may be just YouTube, who knows? But welcome back. Or if you're new, hey, nice to meet you. Hope you enjoyed this video. Be sure to subscribe, like this video, turn on your notification bell if you want to be informed when I'm going to release a video of me ranting aimlessly and randomly about topics pertaining to East Asian pop culture as well as other current events. We are having a battle on the American Billboard charts right now. I talked about the Billboard charts in another video and it's going down again. This is the first time in a while that we've had South Korean labels. We got some of the big three. We got the new guy on the block who has made a name for himself, Hype, JYP, SM. They are going at it right now. And it's so cool. And it's interesting to me because now we really get to dissect how American people are feeling about K-pop and who is their favorite and how which group has even made its way into the society's consciousness. So right now, Stray Kids and their new album, 8, is selling out like hot tamales, like hot pancakes and syrup and sausage just freshly made out for everybody to run and get from the food truck or from a diner. I kid you not. When I went to get this album opening day, when I was in town in the States, I was like, okay, this is going to be simple. I'm just going to run into Target and get this album. No, it did not happen like that. I strolled on into Target, got a few things. I went over to the electronics, and you know how they have the music, they got the DVDs, Blu-rays are slowly dying out, and it makes me sad. But in this Target, they have the K-pop section. It's its own section. It's right there in the middle. And I went and I was like, I'm gonna go and get Stray Kids' new album. I thought I saw. No, I got closer. When I tell you that Stray Kids section on that shelf was empty. We talking about dry, bone dry. No CD to be found. Found no CD. I was instantly frustrated and upset. Because I'm like, this should be easy for me. Like, how dare you, Stray Kids fans? You strays, how dare you go and buy up all the CDs that quick? Now I understand this being like release day in Asia. But come on now, this is supposed to be easy for me in the States. No, you all have populated the fandom here too, and in the society, it was gone. No, I didn't find a CD. What I found was the empty open space and the price tag. So from there, I'm like, what am I gonna do? I'm like, I could run around to like different Targets. I didn't feel like doing that. So I was like, what other places sell like K-pop CDs? I was like, oh, okay. We got what, Barnes and Nobles. So I was like, Barnes and Nobles too. I'm like, people in the know with that, they will go and buy that CD up. And I ran online. I was like, okay, I can reserve online. Maybe I shouldn't be telling you all this. Because I know people might do that now. You know, like, we got some crazy-ass K-pop fans or strays that might be like, yeah, we're going to start reserving our copies online, too. So we can just get it from behind the counter like he did. But yeah, I did that. And I got it. Now, when I walked into Barnes & Nobles, you know, I love going around the ambience of Barnes & Nobles, the smell of coffee. I looked at the books and magazines, went to the manga section. Then finally, as I was making my way up to the counter to see if they had my CD on reserve, they had a big stand with Stray Kids poster on it and picture. And when I tell you there was no CDs, on that stand. None. Zipple. Empty. A tumbleweed could have gone across that shelf. So I was like, they're not gonna have it. And this is coming from a person that kind of likes Stray Kids, kind of don't like Stray Kids. When I like Stray Kids, I like them. When I don't, I don't. But yeah, I got my copy. And I'm happy I did because it seemed like people just buying it up. And it was 20% off, which I'm happy about. And it looks cool. There's also another group that came out as well that's like on the rise, has been really winning as far as getting top 10s. And that is NCT. I can't even say their name. I can't. These boys. NCT127. They also are out right now and they're doing really well in East Asia, especially like Japan, Korea. They are killing it. And I had to buy this album. So this was the other album that I also got. I love it. I love the cover. I love the letters behind them. This is probably my favorite cover, you guys, of the 3 that I'm going to show. Just because of how it was made. They should be proud. So I got this along with the Stray Kids, and I'm happy that I did. I felt like that this album was also non-existent in stores, and I'm just like, you all are either buying it up or it's not enough units coming into the stores to solidify the people that are actually going and buying this stuff. And they need to realize that K-pop is another subgenre now that's along with like Spanish music, and get the CD units in the store, because it's one of the genres that's actually selling pure CD sales right now, even more so than American music itself. So that really does say something. But to see the clash right now that's going on, we also got Jimin that's actually in it. Of course, Jimin of BTS fame and glory released his album. And there is such a debate about Jimin and Stray Kids going at it. And like, who's going to get number 1? People are saying Stray Kids. It's looking like it's going to be Stray Kids. By the time we see this video, you'll probably get the results. It'll probably update the Billboard chart site. Because right now, Stray Kids, just in America alone, has sold over 200,000 K. And that's huge. I mean, they've gotten number 1 before. I remember when people were like, oh, only BTS can like get consecutive number 1s. Only BTS is like the group that people really care about. Like all the other groups are just like in the back. But like, it's showing that these groups, they clawing their way to the top. They're like, you thought. Not anymore. We have ATs as well. Like, they're dominating. Like, they're saying, like, BTS, like, y'all gone. You all think you just gonna waltz back in here and it's not gonna be competition? Like, we love y'all. Like, thank you for opening up the floodgates. Thank you for opening up the door. Thank you for opening up the gates for us. But, like, you all thought, like, you all were just gonna come back together and, like, there was not gonna be any competition in the landscape? Oh, no. And right now, Enhypen, they're number 2 right now on the Billboard charts. I'm so proud of them. I want them to finally get a number 1. This is a group that I've seen morph into something. And to see them just grow. I'm really loving their style right now. I had to pick up a copy of this. I had to stalk like Target's management. When this first came out, I was running through the shelves. I was like, I gotta get a copy of this. This too, this is a Target exclusive, of course, was gone. And I'm just like, why are you all doing this to me? Like, you shaving years off of my life. I'm already old. It's like, just stop it. Please just stop. But I love like supporting music that, especially when I hear like the title track and it's good and I'm like, yeah, I gotta go out and buy it and support it. But these acts, they're all like up there right now, and to see them dominating the American Billboard chart and seeing people going beyond language, going beyond culture, and just enjoying good music. Something I've been doing for years. I've been listening to different types of music, different languages from different parts of the world for years. And to see everyone else waking up to that and seeing that it's a wonderful thing, I think it's great. I hope that there are more acts that aren't afraid to take on, the Billboard charts and also America as well, because it is a unique and interesting and fun experience to do. And it's not easy to do, but if you work hard enough and people connect to you and learn to love you and love your music, you can definitely do that. And all of these artists that I'm talking about that are racing to get top spots right now on this chart have all worked hard and they're all bringing something different. I do feel like NCT and Stray Kids are both going for that more like shout, stomp the yard, rap type style right now, and it's really fitting them like a glove. And this is a style I really like on Stray Kids, and I loved it right away. They're really good at it. There's some styles that Stray Kids have come out with that sound like absolute noise to me, and I'm not gonna lie about this, that I do not like it at all. Then there are some albums that they come out with where it's perfect, and I absolutely enjoy it. NCT as well has been a bumpy road with me, and seeing them continue to grow and try new things, seeing them utilize Mark as a member as well, and seeing him grow from being like a vocalist and a rapper and still being so charismatic, seeing all of the Stray Kids boys just be charismatic as can be in the music videos and still be themselves as well and be down to earth, but have personalities that connect to the Strays. I love that. Enhypen as well, just growing. They are so like in tune with the American vibe of their music and incorporating that into K-pop, into Korean culture. It's working for them. Like, I'm obsessed. I love it. I've been loving what they've been doing with like the Dark Moon concept music that they've been doing. I've been loving this dark concept that they've had and incorporating that into their music and giving their music this rich kind of like dark chocolate flavor. And it's been like just a really fun experience just listening to all three acts and seeing these guys continue to grow and to gain more fans and seeing more American fans see what I've been seeing for years since like early 2000s, and just for them to grow. I mean, it doesn't really matter who gets number one. I do think Stray Kids is gonna get it. I think that Jimin will probably get number two. We also got like some American competition. Eminem is up there. Taylor Swift is still there as well. Billie Eilish is still there. However, it's just the overall experience as fans. Just seeing them there. Like, no matter if it's number one, no matter if it's top 10, it's just heartwarming, I think, for a lot of people to see these acts that work so hard get these top spots. I do want NCT to get a top spot. I didn't know they hadn't gotten to number one. They've gotten top 10. Enhypen, it's so close. They're so close. They're number 2 right now. They keep getting top 10. Stray Kids is on it. They've gotten consecutive number ones, and Stray should be proud because you all did that. You all did that. So this is a lot. Who do you think, or who do you want to be number one? You can say Jimin, you can say Stray Kids, you can say you want NCT to get it, Enhypen. Why? Why would you want them to get number one? Who is your favorite amongst the albums that I've shown you, and why? Put that below. I will be back. Follow my social media, mostly my Instagram. Also a blog, Nation Pop Culture. The link is always down in the description box below. And remember, be real, stay real, live in the real, and I will always be back. Thank you guys for watching. I will see you in the next video. Be safe out there, have fun with the music.